Y'all know who it is, and I'm back again with an unfortunate movie review of The Invitation. Well, what can I say about The Invitation? Absolutely nothing. The Invitation stars Nathalie Emmanuel, an actress who was in Fast 8 and Fast 9. I forgot she was even in those last two movies until I looked it up on IMDb. She plays a happy-go-lucky little gal named Evie. I don't remember what her name is. I don't even care. But either way, she just lost both her parents, so she's understandably bummed out. She gets an invitation from some long-lost relatives from, I believe they're from London. And, she tracks her descendants on trackyourdescendants.com or whatever it is you look at. They give her a plane ticket and say, come on out. One of your, somebody's gonna get married at this big old mansion. Come on out. Unfortunately, unbeknownst to her, she's the bride. And they all turn out to be vampires. Spoilers. And her groom happens to be Dracula. I ain't giving nothing away, y'all. This is typical PG-13 fare from Screen Gems. We've been seeing this stuff for years. All those PG-13 Screen Gem movies, they're all the same. This is the other one in the lineup. Of course, I know all of you will be looking at me right now like, why did you even do that to yourself? You know what? I was just so bored. I really wanted to go see a movie. After you watch a movie like The Invitation, these are precious moments of your life that you'll never ever get back. I mean, the soul was sucked out of me and I lost an hour and 44 minutes of my life that I can never get back ever again. They take away absolutely everything that's good about horror because this movie has this much to offer. Nothing, and I mean nothing, does it offer. It's a vampire movie essentially, and I also might add that the trailer gave away too much of the movie because, first of all, this movie's too long. It's an hour and 44 minutes. That's way too long for a movie of this caliber. And on top of that, they're vampires, so okay, you take away the blood sucking, which there is some blood sucking, which is like a little bit of blood on the corner of their mouth and a little bit here. That's all you get because it's PG-13. You take away the blood, doesn't really have much blood. And then when Dracula or the vampires or whoever does the killings that happen every... My God, there's not even enough killing for me to even remember who got killed in this movie. That's how little there is. And when they do get killed, I can't even see. The lighting was literally on the level of Alien vs. Predator Requiem. And I just kept going like, what am I looking? I can't. Well, there is some other, I think Housemaid or something like that, which they give it away in the previews where she kind of gets the long blade across the neck. I will say for a horror movie, that's cold-blooded, and that's pretty good, but it's like, okay, what do they do with that? She takes it across the throat, and the Thomas Doherty guy, he is very charismatic as Dracula, and I think him and the lead girl, Nathalie Emmanuel, I think they do have very good chemistry. I tell you what the lighting in this movie feels like. It feels like you're walking onto like a haunted house ride at Disney World or Universal Studios, which is cool. That's fine. It looks exactly like that, and I'm fine with that, but honestly, this should have been a rated R movie. I think if it was rated R and they went if they had more kills and they went further with the gore, then I think the movie would have been a little bit better because I actually do not think the story for this movie is that bad at all. The only thing I could say to myself when the movie ended was, this is horrible. I mean, this is terrible. It's horrible. And listen, this is no fault of the actors or anything like that, but I'm at a loss as to when they make PG-13 films like this, they don't compensate for what they take away. My soul and life was sucked out of me, and I have nothing to show for it. It's just like, what you're left with is a really good lead, and I will say that the main actress, she's really good. She's charismatic. I like the relationship that she had with, because she's got a girlfriend in the movie, of which all these girls in these PG-13 movies or boys got to have some kind of sassy best friend or whatever, and she was good at it. And what cracked me up with this movie too was, after, you guys already know what's gonna happen, I don't even have to tell you, but I'm not gonna give away any spoilers in case you guys feel so compelled to waste your money on this movie. They have the nerve to cap the movie off with like her and her sassy best friend, and now it's basically like Lethal Weapon or The Last Boy Scout. like it's a team up movie, and they got them doing one-liners like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. I'm like, oh, this is where we're going. You about to have the vampire team up? Okay, but that's literally how desperate this movie is. This movie, from frame one, is struggling on life support. And the movie just kind of chugs along and chugs along and chugs along and chugs along. It's just... I mean, there's really not much I can really say about this movie. I like the main actress. Her and the Dracula guy have good chemistry. I like the lighting. Some of it, not during the scenes where like you can't see anything and the character just gets snatched into darkness. I don't know what to say, man. This movie's a complete and utter waste of time. Complete waste of time. And I feel bad because I think there's a cool horror movie in there. But unfortunately, PG-13, everything is taken out of it that can be good, you know? So you're left with nothing. If those of you are out there who actually want to see this, I don't even know what to say, man. Look, you all go watch The Bridges of Madison Square County if you seriously want to go and watch this movie. I ain't got nothing else to say about the movie. This movie sucked, y'all.